Well, we saw quite a few thunderstorms this morning, but those showers have since tracked out of the region, and we've actually seen them move pretty quickly, and they are now east of the Cincinnati metro into portions of Ohio, and we're not really seeing too much. But notice that we are seeing a few showers back towards the south around the Little Rock area and also around the Dallas area. These are going to track off towards the north, and we're going to see those rain chances go up as we go throughout the next couple of hours. But again, we're not really seeing too much out there on our satellite and radar. We are still seeing a few lingering showers getting out of our Kentucky counties, and there were a few showers down towards the south. But overall, we should be drying out for a little bit this morning, and behind that cold front, we are not only seeing the severe weather threat really decrease, but we're also going to be seeing temperatures decrease as we go throughout the day, with temperatures this afternoon only into the low to mid 40s. And then we're also tracking the return of rain chances for this afternoon and evening, and we're tracking the return of rain chances for Monday as well. Overall, this morning, temperatures are still in the low to mid 60s further towards the south because our cold front hasn't gotten there quite yet, but we're seeing a lot of temperatures in the mid 40s and even lower 40s further off towards the north around Perryville and around Mount Vernon. And you can see exactly where that cold front is draped because we are still seeing those southwesterly winds around Murray, and then we see that deviation in the wind gust, and we are seeing 22-mile-per-hour winds out of the north around Cape Girardeau and 16-mile-per-hour winds around Carbondale. As we go throughout the rest of the day, we are going to see those temperatures into the lower 40s through 9 o'clock, but still notice that we are in the 60s further towards the south. But by lunchtime, I expect all of us to be at least below 60 degrees, and we likely are only going to be into the upper 40s across southern Illinois and low to mid 50s further towards the south. And by the time we make it to 6 o'clock, all of us should be into the mid 40s, and we're only going to be cooling off through the overnight hours. Overall, we are going to be remaining dry through at least the earlier morning hours before a few of these showers start to work their way off towards the north, and by 5 p.m. we should be experiencing a lot of scattered light showers, and then we could see a few heavier showers in the overnight hours between Saturday night and Sunday. And by the time we make it to Sunday at about 12 o'clock in the morning, we're going to still be seeing scattered showers before they turn a little bit more isolated earlier in the morning on Sunday, and then we're going to see isolated showers throughout the day on Sunday, but tomorrow will certainly not be any sort of a washout. In terms of rainfall totals, I'm expecting maybe a half inch further towards the south before we could see a little bit less off towards the north and towards the east. So overall, not super drastic rainfall totals, but certainly enough to be seeing some rain showers out there as we go throughout the rest of the day and through Sunday. Temperatures tomorrow are likely going to be starting out into the upper 30s, and we'll be warming into the low 50s for the afternoon on Sunday. But you are going to want to keep that Storm Track 3 app handy because we are once again tracking the possibility of a few of those light showers, especially as we get into Monday. And one of those models really keeps that snow out of our region, but another model really suggests that we could see more of that mixing as we get into Monday at about 6 o'clock. So it is something that we are keeping track of, but by the time we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I am expecting us to see a lot of dry conditions. And overall, the chance of any mixing is really low on Monday, and I'm not expecting a widespread winter weather event. And over the next 8 to 14 days, I really don't think we're going to be trending pretty close to average in terms of rainfall out there. So overall today, we're going to see a temperature this afternoon of 48 degrees. Again, our high already happened at about 1 o'clock this morning when we saw temperatures in the lower 60s. 51 for tomorrow with a chance of isolated showers mainly towards the south. 42 for Monday, and we could see a little bit of mixing in the afternoon hours. 50 for Tuesday, 55 for Wednesday, and 56 for Thursday. So we'll be rebounding pretty quickly before we're back in the mid 40s this time next weekend.
Now, before we get to our next story, Garrett, I know everybody out there is watching and they want to know who's your pick to win the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Kansas City Chiefs, purely because of Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's hard to argue with that. Appreciate it, Garrett. Thanks a lot.